ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah. Ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-bum, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-bum, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-wah, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-bum, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-wah, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-bum, ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah.
Hi, good afternoon. How you doing? It's Jim. You're listening. Look at this. Van Halen. Van Halen's first album. This is quite an old record, I think. Hold on, let's have a little look on the back here. This came out in 1978. Blimey, it's actually quite a bit older than I realised. I thought Van Halen was an 80s band, but this just comes from 1980. It's got within... take my glasses off, put them back on again. Off, on, off. Right, we have got the classic lineup of David Lee Roth on guitar... no, he's not on guitar at all. David Lee Roth on vocals, Eddie Van Halen on guitar, Alex Van Halen on drums, and Michael Anthony on bass guitar. So, actually, I don't know Michael Anthony at all. The other three I obviously know of. Now, I know a little bit of Van Halen. I think I know some of the songs which are really famous, or especially, was it Jump, I think, was the really, really famous one that I knew. But I've never owned any. And Walt, God bless you, Walt, sent me some buy me a coffee stuff and said, Jim, I'm going to give you a choice. There's a load of different albums here. He then peeled off a list of them. Pick one that you've not heard to play on the channel. I think it'd be fun. And what a great idea. So I took some of your coffee money. I bought me an album, which I then lost. I've misfiled it in here, and I said, I'm sure I bought that Van Halen record. Where is it? I can't find it. And it had gone in with another record. It was completely in the wrong place. So eventually I found it. But this is what we're going to be listening to today. So what have we got? We've got You Really Got Me. That's a Kinks song. I think it's a cover. So You Really Got Me. Jamie's Crying, On Fire, Running with the Devil, I'm the One, Ain't Talking About Love, Little Dreamer, Feel Your Love Tonight, Automatic Punk, Eruption. I think I might know Eruption. I think it's a sort of a guitar solo thing. And Ice Cream Man. Now, I don't know, but I think the running order on here is all meshed up again. Let's have a little look. So, let's quickly go to me. Oh, where's Spotify gone? Spotify. Van Halen. Album. Van Halen. Yeah, so the running order is completely different, of course. Well, I don't know why they do this. So we've got Running with the Devil, Eruption, You Really Got Me, Ain't Talking About Love, I'm the One, Jamie's Crying, Automatic Punk, Feel Your Love Tonight, Little Dreamer, Ice Cream Man, On Fire. So we're certainly going to get through some of these now. Right. Let's play some music. Oh, there we go. We're down. It's loud. Beginning of that sort of big sort of metal sound.
Yes, I'm living.
Maybe I know this song. I must have heard it. Very, very tightly curated little guitar solo.
You know, I found the simple life once so simple. No, when I jumped out on that road, got no love you call real. Got nobody waiting at home. Running with the
It's that film, isn't there? School of Rock, where Jack Black's talking about playing the bass and just sit there the whole time to stay on the same note. Awesome. Excellent. Now we have Eruption. I'm sure I remember this from the Friday Rock Show. Tommy Vance playing this. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Nice. This is so super impressive playing like this. But I was very, very spoilt as a teenager. I had a mate who played just like this, and we all just thought he was absolutely incredible. And then you just realised, actually, there's lots of people who are able to do this incredible shredding guitar playing. It just, it sounds amazing. But there we go. You really got me. I love playing this in a band. This song.
girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me
Actually, a lot of guitar on it. This is really good.
It's a bad night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going.
Very good.
Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can sleep at night. You really got me. Oh, you really got me. Oh, you really got me. Woo! Please don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Please don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh no, no.
Awesome.
me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep at night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going. Yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. Oh, you really got me. Oh, oh, oh.
Cool. I just realised something about this record. There's no keyboard on it at all. You ain't talking about love. I think I vaguely recognise this as well. But their really, really famous song, Jump, is all keyboardy. So must have brought in keyboards at some point.
I heard the news, baby, all about your disease. Yeah, you may have all you want, baby, but I got something you need. Oh yeah, you're talking about love. My love is right to the core. You're talking about love, just like I told you before. Yeah,
This has
before,
definitely
you know
got
you
some
see my good looking
Friday Rock Show playlist all over it.
again.
They're just sit inside or next to so Rainbow, Deep Purple, Ozzy, Iron Maiden and stuff like this.
Just like I told you before. Keep talking about love. Baby's right into the core. Keep talking about love. Just like I told you before. I've been to the edge. And there I stood and looked down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. I got no time to mess around. So if you want it, got to bleed, boy, baby. Yeah, got to bleed, baby. You got to bleed, baby. Got to bleed, baby. Keep talking about love. The love is running to the core. Keep talking about love. Just like I told you before. Keep talking about love. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't need to talk about love. Ain't gonna talk about love. You know.
Really, really good music. I'm trying to think, this is probably more based than not even based on blues, is it? Oh, the golden age of the early metal and hard rock. Can't beat it. This is the sound of my what's this one called? I'm the one. Woo!
We came here to entertain you, leaving here we aggravate you. Don't you know it means the same to me? Honey, I'm the one you love. Come on, baby,
I think
show your love.
Eddie Van Halen's guitar playing is far more impressive in the context of a song like this than it was on Eruption. Because that's just like a showboating, showy off type thing. But here it's really musical.
I'm telling you. Show. Come on and show your love. Show your love, babe. Show it.
It's a huge amount of sound. Bass guitar, drums and guitar. One guitar. Listen to that. God, this grooves well. Oh, yeah.
Look at all these little kids taking care of the music biz. Don't their business take good care of me? Honey, I'm the one you love. Come on, baby, show your love. Give it to me. I see it when it fills this room. I see it rolling off of you. Hear your message from above. I'm telling you. Show your love, babe. Show your love, babe. Show me.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, alive. Come on. Yay.
Come on and show love. Better show your love now.
This has got so much swagger. Oh. Proper rock and roll. Yes. Oh, jeez. I'm exhausted. Man alive, is that a good side of music? Really good. There was, I think I knew Eruption. I'm certain I've heard that. And then I also think, why do I keep looking at this? There's no point looking at that because it hasn't got the song right order on it. Running with the Devil, You've Really Got Me, obviously I know. And Ain't Talking About Love, I think I know as well. But and it must be that I've heard them on the radio 40 years ago, and they've stuck lodged in there. That's incredible. Oh man alive! What an incredible band! I've always known. Everyone's known of Van Halen forever. It's like everyone's always heard of Aerosmith, and everyone's always heard of Bon Jovi. But I kind of had them in the same spot in my brain as Bon Jovi. And I think Bon Jovi came out a year or two later, and they were there. So Slippery When Wet was huge, and I think that was the band from America that I decided, if there's an American band that I want to sort of be involved with, this is probably the one. This is kind of, I don't actually know if I did. I had Slippery When Wet on tape, I think. But I've never had any Van Halen. I always sort of considered Van Halen as a similar band, but never really got into their music at all. I don't think any of my friends did, but everyone was into Bon Jovi at the time. It was just a weird thing. So this is really cool, going back and discovering it. I know there's lots and lots of Van Halen out there to listen to, and I don't know what all the albums are, but I do know the song Jump, and I love that song. But it's a real... these are sort of... I don't know. I guess they're radio friendly because they're quite short, but they're not. They're not sort of pop music at all. It's interesting, and I'm not quite sure what. I suppose there's a different radio audience that is tolerates sort of rock and roll stuff, or did back in the day. I don't know if they still do now. Whether and this wouldn't be played in the UK on the radio now. Well, maybe on specialised radio. If Jim Newsted got his radio show back, then it'd probably be on there. But you know what I mean? It's real music played by real musicians with heart and feeling and with passion and people hitting things and strumming things and stuff rather than just pressing a button on a machine and making it go. What happened to music? What's happened to music? I know Rick Beato had a thing, didn't he, a few weeks ago, and he's looking at the top 10 songs, or no, the top 10 tracks in Spotify or something, and his greatest compliment he could pay to one of the pieces was, well, this is a song. as the most he could compliment it. Everything else wasn't even song. There was no structure, no basis. So it's just, what has happened to music? Stick with it, guys and girls. Stay here. There's plenty of music here. This is where it's at, I tell you. Wow. I'll see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and